because my timing was really off. I mean, there's no doubt. I'd say Brandon's timing was on.
Yeah, I think a very important thing for this time of year when the wind's not going to blow is you have to catch a couple of good ones early. And, you know, while they're still up shallow, and of course, I wasn't able to do that and it kind of threw me for a loop. But timing is a big deal, but you have to have a place where you can pull up and catch, you know, 2 or 3 3-pounders or a 5 and 4, you know, some good ones, the ones you want to weigh. Because it's going to be a long day after that first couple of hours is over with on trying to catch quality fish.
Brandon?
I would say what he said pretty much just described my entire day. You know, I pulled up, caught 3 good ones within the first hour. So that allowed me to make a few adjustments, fish the way that I wanted to fish today, you know, and just finish out a limit. But there were stretches, you know, I'd go 2 hours without catching a fish, and then you'd catch 2 more on back-to-back casts, and then you'd go 2 more hours without catching them. And I mean, it's different for me. You don't see that very many places, but that's how it's been for me all week.
Because Cliff has such a big lead, does that change you guys' strategy in any way, how you'll fish tomorrow?
Yeah, I want to start with Hank.
Yeah, it's really going to change the way I'm going to approach this. I'm going to still go out and do my thing till about noon, but you know, you have these soft stores all the time. But I had a nice fish on this afternoon that I actually broke my bait on, and come noon I'm going for that. Big rod's coming out and big bait. And that's all I'm going to do the rest of the day.
I don't think so. I mean, I think the day is going to be different. You know, the weather will be different. I think they'll bite a little better. But you know, I'm going to go out and just continue to do what I'm doing and fish hard. And hey, it's fishing. You know, at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. I had a 9-pound deficit to make up the year that Skeet Reese won, and I almost did that. And that was on the Red River. So surely you can make it up a lot quicker here. Kevin?
I'm a lot farther behind. You know, that's 13 pounds. That's, you know, I gotta hope that Cliff, you know, maybe misses his wake-up call or something. My strategy, I've got the same strategy that I've had, and I'm pretty focused on what I'm gonna do, but I am gonna change my location. There's only 25 guys in the tournament tomorrow. For me to win, I'm gonna have to have a magical day, but I believe in magic.
I love it. Brandon?
I've got the same strategy. I'm going to fish the same pattern I've been fishing all week. It's actually a pattern that I found last February when I came here and spent 3 days. I haven't caught any fish really smaller than 3, but I haven't caught very many bigger than 5. You know, so I need those 5 bites that I'm going to get tomorrow to be 5-pounders.
JC?
I'm not going to change the way that I'm fishing as far as location. I mean, specific locations. You know, there's certain things that all of us are looking for. I'm still going to look for that. I think, like Kevin said, there's going to be hopefully fewer boats. So rather than being limited to a general area, a guy will be able to run the entire lake tomorrow, hopefully.
Mike, how much did the trolling motor issue affect you today? And I know you got a big fish afterward, but what did it do to you at the time?
Yeah, it affected me. I mean, mechanical problems, you know, that's one of the uncontrollables in the sport. You know, you could be on the best pattern in the world and make great decisions, and if your equipment fails you, then that's a tough deal. It affected me time-wise. I think total probably cost me 50 minutes. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but those failures happened at key times during the day. So it affected me time-wise, and then mentally it affected me a lot because I'm pretty much a nutcase and I can't keep it together. At one point I was yelling at a dog on the bank to tell you how out of my mind I was cursing a dog, and that poor dog didn't do anything to me. You know? I mean, it was just a dog, you know?
It was not the dog's fault.
Can you explain what all you had to do? I mean, it's like you had to take your equipment out, all your equipment, just take everything out, right?
Yeah, well, I had a, you know, I guess the good part is when the first one failed this morning, I had a spare in the rod locker. And then when the second one failed at 12 or 1 o'clock, then that was the problem. That's when the dog incident happened.
What'd you say to the dog, Mike?
We do not want to ask Michael what he said to the dog.
This is live, right? This is live. We will repeat.
Let's go G-rated.
Yeah.